Yo, 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 yo. It is I, Vin. And this is Laura Vin. If you don't already know, we're in the middle of a 100 follower marathon. Now, currently as we speak, don't quote me, but I believe we're 12 followers away from subscribers, bro. My brain is still stuck on Twitch. My apologies, but we are 12 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. I think we can hit it today. What's good, Michael? How you doing? We are doing an earlier stream today. How's your day been? Let me know. I just got through working out and showering, and I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to stream. It's been a pretty good day thus far, so we here now. Today was a little bit of everything. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, as far as when I was working out, to say the least, today was chest, legs, abs, full body day. I was feeling inspired. You said I'm tired as fuck. Not long finished a sparring session. I didn't know you boxed. I ain't gonna lie, growing up, I wanted to do UFC. I seen a couple UFC matches and I was like, you know what? I'm cool on that. What's good, Malachi? Go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe, player. We in the middle of a 100 follower marathon over here. I will be back on my main channel real soon. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. It's a whole process. But when we get back over there, we're gonna be bigger, better than ever. I do appreciate you guys for still supporting the content over there. I've been paying attention. I'm like, oh, they're watching the vlogs now. That's nice. No cap. You said just realized this a new channel? Bro, I've been had this channel. Actually, this was okay, so let me give some lore. All right. When I first started actually making content on YouTube, this was the channel, Laura Vin. Now listen, personally, I wanted to just vlog. So I started this channel way before More Event Live. I didn't never really want to stream. It just kind of happened. Well, honestly, I didn't want to stream on YouTube. I was streaming on Twitch, but nobody was really watching it. I was streaming to like 3 people daily. No cap. Shout out to all 3 of you guys that was watching the streams. But no, then I was also making like vlogs here and there on YouTube. You could go watch the vlogs, my very first vlogs ever on YouTube. So anyways, I started this channel way before More Event Live, just to say the least. So this is a pretty old channel. This was my original first channel, but then I took like an 8-month hiatus and kind of just never posted over here. Then I started More Event Live. Then I actually got the lovely Mob family. And honestly, the rest was history. But anyways, go ahead and smash that like button if y'all haven't already. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing with yourself? We're in the middle of a 100 follower marathon over here. When we hit 100 followers, I got a surprise for you guys. Maybe a vlog. Maybe not. Maybe a new song. Maybe not. We just gotta see. Once we hit 100 followers. We're 10 followers. 10 subscribers, bro. Where's my brain at these days? You said not boxing, bro. I compete in MMA. You compete in MMA? That's crazy. Here, I'm thinking you talking about boxing. The whole time you talking about MMA. See, I wanted to do MMA, UFC, MMA, all the same thing. But Pete, I seen how this one dude, I forgot his name, but this one dude, he was unconscious, just getting his face bashed in. And I was like, maybe MMA isn't for me. I was like, I don't really have the build for that. I couldn't take that type of punishment. It's like, I'd probably die. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I'd probably die. But you, Michael, you have the frame for it. So, hey, go off. Just don't die. You dig? That'd be crazy. That'd be real crazy. But nah, Malachi, how you been, player? I ain't seen you over here in these neck of the woods. How you been, Malachi? If you just not tuning in and you new, I go by Vin. And this is Lord Vin. We're in the middle of a 100-follower marathon. Skateboard, stream, make music, vlog. Tap that like button. Subscribe. Hit the bell. We live every day. We've been live every day since I've been kicked out of my main channel. Literally. We've been live over here every day since I've been kicked out of my main channel currently. You said, whoa. You said, speaking of MMA, I'm waiting for Sunday to see. Bro, I don't even know how to say that. I ain't gonna even lie. But shout out them boys. You said, bro, I've been focusing on myself. Same, twin, same. I was just telling chat the other night, I'm finna take a risk. I'm finna take like a career risk. But it's probably only gonna be temporary because it's gonna be so much of a risk, right? And I have so much potential to make like a lot of money doing it, right? That I won't have to do it forever. If I plan ahead, come in with a plan, leave out with a plan, and execute it to the fullest ability of the plan, bro, we lit. Whoa, that chick, you said beautiful skin. Hey, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. I go by Vin, V-I-N. From Houston, Texas, born and raised. Make sure you tap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. We live every day. So you get to see my beautiful skin every day. You dig? But nah, though. What was I yapping about just now? Nah, I've been focusing on myself too. You said that's the trans skin? Michael, I'm gonna find you. And it ain't gonna be nothing nice. To say the least. To say the least. Bruh, you know, I could have really just trolled the whole world and just ran with that joke. It's a running inside gag. It's not the most digestible gag, but it's the one that the mob family has ran with for quite some time right now. No cap, no cap. You said I don't do MMA, I do kickboxing and regular boxing. See, I can get with you on the regular boxing. See, even kickboxing is crazy. Because imagine getting two-pieced and then on the way down, he just kicks you up. Like, you just get kicked. Like, you already two-pieced. You unconscious. You falling. You falling. You falling. You falling. You dig? And then, out of nowhere, before you hit the ground, you get kicked. Now you're leaning the other way. I'm cool. I'm cool. Hey, what's good, Kayla? How you doing? I go by Vin, V-I-N. I'm from Houston, Texas. I skateboard, stream, make music, vlog, etc., etc. This is my backup channel, guys. I'm currently locked out of my 1,800 subscriber channel currently. If you tap the link, or better yet, hit that pin message. You can go subscribe to my main channel. You dig? We will be back over there. I typically only post vlogs over here. Yes, I did take an 8-month hiatus, but we will be back. We're in the middle of a 100 follower. We're in the middle of a 100 subscriber marathon. So smash that like button, subscribe, and tell me how your day is going. You dig? Whoa. My name is Logan, but it says Kayla because I'm on my mom's work phone. That's cute. That's cute. You said, wait, how are you locked out? Due to my own stupidity. Pretty much, if you guys remember a while back when I had did my last, and probably for a long time, my last skate stream, if you were there live, you remember how my phone fell face first from great heights? And then I said, it cracked. Well, that crack turned into a bigger issue that I don't think I was prepared for at the time. What's good, Imran? Hopefully I said your name right, pleb. I go by Vin. Welcome to the channel. Join the mob, subscribe, tap that like button. I skateboard, stream, make music, vlog, etc., etc. here for a good time, not a long time. So please just vibe, you dig? But now, back to what I was saying. So what happened was my phone fell from great heights. And pretty much, what ended up happening was, you said, what? You, bro, subscribe. Wait, what? I'm confused. What's good, YQC? Let me just call you 1611. What's good, 1611? Bro, that sounds like a jail number. Hey, prison inmate 1611, come forward. Bro, I could be an actor. I liked how that sounded. But I wouldn't want to be a cop in a movie or a show. That's my only thing. I wouldn't want to play a cop or maybe a detective. Detectives seem pretty cool. Maybe a detective. But as far as like a cop, get on the ground. I'm cool. But damn, that sounded too realistic though. Hey, cast me in your next movie, guys. No cap. You said, please Hindi. I'm Pakistani. Hey, that's fire. I'm just black. With little traces of Creole, maybe. Also little traces of Native American. But for the most part, I'm just black. It's no cap. You said you're a subscriber? Oh, goody. Thank you. But bro, y'all making me lose focus. So this is my backup channel, right? If you tap the link in the description box, you'll be able to see my main channel. My main channel sits at 1,800 subscribers right now. We're in the middle of a 2K subscriber marathon over there. I'm currently locked out. But back to the story on how I got locked out. So earlier this year, I did a skate stream. I also skateboard. I did mention that. So I did a skate stream, right? Phone was on a tripod like so. And it was very windy that day. Super windy that day. Too windy that day. And the whole thing just tipped over. And I was like, no. So phone cracked. Fast forward to recently, right? Phone just broke. It comes on, right? Don't get me wrong, it comes on, but the screen is black. So I just got to get a screen replacement. I kind of been putting it off because it's not really a thing that, other than the fact that I can't get into like my main Google accounts, can't get into my Twitch, my main YouTube, my music YouTube. What else? My main Instagram. A lot of stuff. It's not really like bothering me. Because honestly, being away from my main channel is also making me focus a little bit more on myself and honing in on myself, you know? I'm taking this opportunity to take things slowly, easy, you know? But yeah, you said I'm Chinese, but I still speak fluent English. Hey, that's fire. That's fire, 1611. No cap. I need to come to China. Do you stay in China by any chance? Or do you stay in what we like to call the United States of America? Let me know. Hey, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, tap that like button. I am live every day, so hit that bell too. So you guys can be active members of the Laura Vin Live channel. You dig. Bernardo, I want to come to China one day. I think it'll be cool. You think they love yours truly out there? Or will they try to harass me? Let me know. I would hope they wouldn't try to harass me though, player. I would hope not. I think that would be a little bit crazy, you know? But I want to go to China, Japan, really Europe in general though. Europe, Africa, everywhere. I want to go, you know, let me Google it, but I'm pretty sure there's a word. I'm pretty sure there's a world. Why can't I say that? World. Okay. I don't know why that sounded weird. You said see you tomorrow? All right, see you when I see you though, player. Peace. But not peace. I'm pretty sure there's a world. Why can't I say that? World. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a world record, right? For like visiting the most countries or something like that. I could be wrong, but I low-key want to break that record. I'm gonna look it up one day and get back to you guys on the exact number, but I want to go to all the major countries. Now, I would say I would do it, but like I exclusively with islands. But then you got to think about the islands that are inhabited by indigenous people. And, you know, they don't play them games. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on a raft or a boat, essentially, drifting onto the island, right? And upon me stepping foot on the island, like, they got blowtorches and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool. They throwing spears at me. I am good. You know what I mean? I've seen the Rockefeller incident, you know? Where I forgot his name, but his last name is Rockefeller, right? And he visited an indigenous island. And it's speculated that he was killed. Either he was killed or he became one with the people. Now, I'm good on all of that. I kid you not. I'm very good. I'm very good. No cap. You said, are you mocking me? Ignoring me? Bro, my hands are clean. I literally just got out of the shower. But no, I was definitely not mocking you. Maybe ignoring you. But mocking is kind of crazy. Mocking is definitely crazy. I wasn't doing that much. You dig? Also, chat. If you're just not tuning in, I go by Vin. This is Lower Vin. This is my second channel. You mostly get all of, you mostly get all vlogs and whatnot over here. This man said no swearing. What are you, 13? Well, no, I can't even say that. When I was 13, I was definitely cussing. I was cussing, probably said my first cuss word at 7. Yeah. I'm not proud of it, but hey, it happened. It happened. I'm not really for sure what was the word. What was the word I said? I don't know. This man say he's 6. That's crazy. I ain't been 6 in 20 years. No cap. If you guys don't know, I am 26. Typically, a lot of people tell me I don't look it, but hey, who knows? Maybe my age is catching up with me. No cap. But yeah, I'm 26. I haven't been 6 in 20 years, dude. How is it being 6 in 2026? Bro, I would hate being a kid at this time, you know? I'm a woman. Correction, you're a girl. A little girl. That's weird. That's crazy. Consider yourself an OG of the Laura Vin live chat, you dig? The more you show up, the more I remember you. The more you guys show up, the more I will remember you guys. To say the least. If you're new to the channel, you're new to the chat, comment where you're from. Where's everybody from? As you guys may know, I am from Houston, Texas. We got any more Texas people in here? We got any more Texans? Let me know. Contrary to popular beliefs, Texas is not all filled with cowboys. The rural areas, yeah. But the more inner city, the more you're in the actual loop, the less you'll see all the yee-haw. You know, the farther away from the cities, the deeper the yee-haw. If you get what I'm saying. You said, if you see me on the road when you're driving, just say hi. I'll be like this. And you'll probably be like, oh. And I'll be like, it's me. It's yours truly, man. No cap. But no. You said the USA? Hey, twins. Twins. That's fire. Man, like I was saying though, I'm pretty sure there's a record for the amount of countries a person has traveled to. I gotta break that record. No cap. I think I want to break that record. One day, yours truly will be in the record books for breaking the most countries visited. No cap. That is some type of record. I feel like there's a record for anything though. Like, Literally, if you look at the Guinness World Record books, there's literally a record for anything and everything. Even the things you think is too stupid to have a record, it definitely has a record. I kid you not. I kid you not. There's a lot of stupid things in this world that hold records. Like, I don't even know, man. I used to, as a kid, during like things like the book fair and stuff like that, I used to love when one of my friends or people that I knew at school or whatever, we get like Guinness World Record books. I would read all of them throughout literally the entire time I was in elementary school. Kid you not, kid you not. You said I want to break the record of drinking the most boba. You're a boba tea drinker. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've had boba a few times. Reminds me of coffee. I kid you not. It reminds me of coffee. Or at least the particular boba that I have tried definitely reminds me of coffee. And I'm not really a coffee drinker, to say the least. I will take a cup of coffee if it's offered to me, but that's not really my cup of tea. That was crazy. No cap. You said, I mean eating the most queso chips? That's crazy. That's random. That's very random. Why queso chips? That's very random, to say the least. Hold on, how many people do we have in here? Oh, we got one person. Oh, goody. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tap that like button. If you're new to the whole experience, I go by Vin. Remember, chat, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You dig? So please just vibe. This is my second channel. You're all and welcome to go and subscribe to the main channel. What's good, Jay? How you doing, player? What's poppin', player? What's poppin', player? I decided in the middle of me being locked out of my main channel, you dig, that I was just gonna start streaming over here. We didn't gain like, I want to say like 20 to 25, maybe 30 subscribers over here, more. We almost at 100 subscribers. Kid you not. It's interesting, to say the least. You said my sister is actually a boba drinker. She drinks boba from any place, only if it's good. She drinks boba from Starbucks, and I drink pink lemonade from Starbucks too. Wait, speaking of Starbucks, you ever had that dragon fruit refresher? I kid you not. You said on Twitch? Bro, I'm locked out on my Twitch as well. Kid you not. Kid you not. I'm locked out on my Twitch. I'm locked out on my Instagram. That's why I've been on my music Instagram a lot. It's because I'm locked out of everything. My phone currently cracked and it's broke right now. It's more or less the phone screen is broke. The actual phone itself comes on. I kid you not. I kid you not. I had charged it up, and out of nowhere, people was just texting me, and people was calling me, and I couldn't answer it because my screen was just like, I gotta get it fixed. Honestly, I'm enjoying the side quests though. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. The side quests are pretty cool. But no. Wait. Have you ever had the dragon fruit refresher from Starbucks? Kid you not. One of the best things you can get from there. They do got some new drinks. I kid you not. They got something new. I forgot what it was, but when I had it, it was definitely pretty good. Kid you not. Kid you not. Kid you not. You said, oh, okay. I was finna say, what the fuck was you doing to get locked out of all that? Nah, you know how when you save stuff on your phone, but you don't remember passwords? It's one of them things. I kid you not. It's literally one of them things, though. But nah, I definitely recommend going to go try Dragon Fruit Refresher from Starbucks. It will literally change your life. It comes with ice, real dragon fruit at the bottom. And then the rest is just, the juice. It's the best thing you could probably get from there. You said one more to go, one more subscriber, then you're at 100? Bro, that is crazy. We're sitting at 99 subscribers currently? That's crazy. I didn't think we would do that fast. Technically, guys, I've only been streaming over here the last week or two. Maybe the last 2 weeks. So we've been growing relatively fast. You know, like I like to think consistency is key. Like the more consistent you are with things, the faster you grow. You know what I mean? You said, whoa, 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 whoa. That's called the dragon fruit, the dragon drink. Then put a screen protect. I will. See, I don't be using screen protectors either. You said, how would you describe describe this taste of heartthrobbing? Sweet. He's sweet at his core. But externally, very sour. So think of a Sour Patch Kid. First it's sour, then it's sweet, then it's gone. No cap, we got 11 people up in here, bro. What am I doing right now? Hey, I go by Vin. Make sure you tap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're in the middle of a 100 subscriber marathon. To my knowledge, I kid you guys not. They just told me, you said you believe Indian gods? I'd like to think everybody has the same God. It's just in a different font. It's just in a different font. It's all the same God, just a different font, just a different story. You know what I mean? So 6, 7. No cap. I said no swearing. Who are you? Pack it up. Beat it. Scram. No cap. Hey man, how's everybody day, morning? Whoa. You know Hinduism is one of the oldest religions in the world? Hey, I didn't know that. But see, you guys wouldn't have known that either if you guys didn't join my live stream right now. You see, the more we know. But nah, I didn't know that. Not at all. You did teach me something new today. You know, knowledge is power. The more knowledge you know, the more power you're able to obtain. You did. You said I could see that? Nah, for real. On Buddha. You said, what's your favorite game? Let me think. I don't really do too much gaming anymore. I feel like it's not enough time in the day for me to just sit down and game. But when I did used to game, I was more of a Skate 3 2K, WWE, SmackDown versus Raw, Call of Duty, specifically Black Ops 1 and 2 type of guy. You know what I mean? Sprinkled with Little Big Planet and stuff like that. I ain't gonna even lie. Little Big Planet got some spins. Kid you guys not. I still own the original copies of all 3 of the first Little Big Planets. Think I'm lying? Stay right there. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Please don't go anywhere. And we are back. Okay, maybe I lied a little bit. Maybe just a tad bit. I forgot I had 3. But see, I had 3 on digital. It was digitally downloaded. That's the only reason why I don't have the hard copy. But what I hold in my hands, bro, niggas don't even got Little Big Planet carding. Niggas don't even got Little Big Planet carding. I kid you not. Hey. What is this? This is 1? No, this is 2. Y'all don't even have 2. Hey, and they don't have the original. Like, bro, they don't even make red cases anymore. Literally, I kid you not. I kid you not. You said, I just tell bro don't hyper. What? You said you didn't know this was a thing, the red case? See, I had Xbox 360, but I also had, I still got my PS3. I'm looking at my PS3 right now. I can turn my PS3 on right now, literally, and boot this bad boy up. But you know what my problem is? So you guys remember? You You should play what? What's that about? Let me know. But no. Wait. Back to what I'm saying. You remember how I was telling you guys I used to play Black Ops 1 and 2? So wait. Oh, you said Lil Big Planet karting? This was the last one. This was the last Little Big Planet. They had dropped 1, 2, and 3, right? Then they threw in karting. Karting was tough. This was tough when it first came out. I kid you not. Everybody was online. When everybody was online on this was tough. Because you know how you can create your characters? You already know how creative Little Big Planet is in general, right? Then you add karting, bro. You can literally do any and everything with your kart and race. Like, this was D1. This was top. This was, like, they really should remaster this for new gen. I kid you not. Like, if they remastered this for new gen, like, you had too much creative control on this. Not only could you create, like, the karts, but you definitely could, how do I explain it? You could make a whole, like, track, like, obstacle course or whatever you want to call it. You could make a whole track. Invite your friends to the track and race them. Like, bro, Little Big Planet was really ahead of his time when it comes to creativity. This, I still remember playing the first one. Me and my sisters finished and no life the first one. This was the only game. This, and let me see if I still got my SmackDown versus Raw. I think I do. Hold up. Wait. Damn. This is crazy. Okay, so currently, the last games I got right. This is probably the best 2K. This is one of the best 2Ks. 11 with Jordan on there, one of the best. Bro, what is in here? I do got my SmackDown versus Raw. This is SmackDown versus Raw 09 with DX on it, bro. Goated. Back when I was trying to get into FIFA, I got FIFA 13. I used to try to play this, but I did not know how to play it. I kid you not. I didn't know how to play it. But I kid you not. 2K11 was tough. 2K, bro, right now as we speak, if I load my PS3 up, right, I got a 99 overall My Player. I mean, not My Player, because I don't think My Player was a thing then. It wasn't a My Player. But you could play the career mode or whatever it was. Mine is a 99 overall. Kid you not. Now, if we talking, what's this, 2K14? I ain't really played this much, but I have it. This right here, 2K16. Now, this, I definitely got a 99 overall My Player. I used to kill niggas on this. I kid you not. I was tough at this. 2K16 is probably my favorite 2K. I kid you not. 16 was probably my favorite. I feel like this is probably a lot of people's favorite. 2K11. I don't know. I feel like this will probably be a lot of people's favorite. No cap. But no. Then I used to try to play this. It's like a hunting game. It was pretty cool. I used to have, I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember, what was it? Remember when PlayStation introduced, it was like something called Move? I think that's what it was called. PlayStation Move. You had like the little joysticks, like the thing with the light on the top. You could play it with this. Some games were Move, I don't know. I thought Move was pretty cool at the time. At the time when they first introduced it, just like, what was the Xbox thing with the camera? Kinect? I had that too. I had the Kinect and then I had the Move. Because my grandma had bought both the Xbox and the PlayStation at the same time. My Christmas, what year was that? 2013? 2012? It's somewhere around there, 2012, 2011. Somewhere around there. I kid you not. I had both bundles. I had the Move bundle and I had the Connect bundle. Connect was tough. Connect was tough. That was tough. That was probably the best thing about having an Xbox at the time. No cap, no cap, no cap, no cap, no cap. Oh, then obviously, I used to no life this. Madden 12 used to get no life. You know what I still got on my PlayStation though? Jay, did you ever used to come to my house when we used to play Fight Night? I still got Fight Night on there. I kid you not. I kid you not. I still got Fight Night on there. Fight Night was tough. Fight Night was definitely tough. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. Hey, if y'all just not tuning in, make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. I go by Ben. This is Lord Ben. You dig? Nada. Like, the only thing that's wrong with my PlayStation right now, I need to get some new controllers, bro. I used to study, like, I ran through controllers. Kid you not. Kid you not. Stay right there. Damn. Is it this one? This is results of playing Black Ops 2. This is the result of playing Black Ops 2. I kid you not. Where's my other controller at, though? I used to own a camouflage controller, but currently, I don't see no signs of it. And that's interesting. Hold on now. Where is the camouflage controller at? I don't know. Just put it somewhere. That's interesting. But listen, this is the result of too much Call of Duty. I literally, look, bro, I used to chunk this controller. It's dusty now. I need some new controllers. It still works, but, you know, it got stick drift and some more shit. But this is the controller I used to use to play BO2, BO1. Back when I was trying to get into Modern Warfare, I still don't like Modern Warfare. Well, I like the newer ones. As far as 2 and 1, the newer ones. But back when it was on PlayStation and Xbox and all that, like PS3 and Xbox 360, I didn't mess with it. I didn't like it then. I think it was because it was such a downgrade graphics-wise, in my opinion, from when they first released games like BO1 and BO2. BO2 had the best camos, had the best, everything. The DLCs was... Do they even still make DLCs? I mean, I know games like Mortal Kombat make DLCs, but, does, traditional FPS games make DLCs anymore? Or is it more or less, you pay, a monthly subscription or whatever, and they just give you stuff, because you pay for the subscription? Or what is it? Because back when Call of Duty used to make DLCs, the DLCs were actually worth it. If you played BO2 when it first came out, I kid you not, all them camos, especially the gun camos, was tough. I had the bacon camo, kid you not. Quick, small, very minor story time real fast. So I had a friend, right? He's still one of my good friends, I kid you not. My boy Jalen. Kid you not. We used to know, me, him, one of my other friends, 2 of my other friends, we had a little group on BO2, right? It was one fine day, my boy Jalen had a smart idea. He was like, I just met this dude. He said he can hack our accounts and give us master prestige and all the camos. I didn't bat an eye. I said, shit, did you do it yet? He was like, yeah, I got all the camos. Flip's phone. We on FaceTime, Flip's phone. At this time, what was the iPhone? iPhone 5? It definitely was probably 5 or 4. I want to say it was 4 or 5, or even iPhone C. People don't even know about the iPhone color. No cap, no cap. That was tough. But not what ended up happening was it got my account hacked, right? And I was master prestige on BO2. Literally, I kid you not. The only problem was my account had to stay on the other guy's PlayStation. If he deleted my account from his PlayStation, or I deleted his account from my PlayStation, then everything would be wiped out. That was the only knock to doing that. But I was master prestige with all the camos though. One of my favorite DLC camos was the bacon skin. The bacon skin was tough. I believe they had a dragon one. The bacon skin was tough. You say y'all was game sharing? Not necessarily game sharing, but it was a thing where he hacked my account. So with him doing that, something was tied in where I couldn't delete his account. Just put it that way. But we weren't game sharing. I actually owned BO2. Kid you not. I owned BO2. I don't have it no more, but I used to actually own that game. Actually, did I game share? I think I did get... I owned BO2. And BO1 I got game shared. Yeah. BO1 was game shared. BO2, I had to have that one. I kid you not. What's good, Jazzy? How you doing? Jazzy? Hey, make sure I tap that like button, though. You dig? Yeah, this is an earlier stream today. I'm kind of just yapping right now, but hey. It's a good yap. You dig? Hopefully you're having a good day, Jazzy. You dig? But no, though, earlier I was working out because, you know, we got to get these gains. And took a little shower. Then I was like, let's stream. Because I don't know if I want to do it later. And then I was just feeling inspired right now. So I was like, fuck it, we finna stream. You dig? You said I'm blessed. How about you? And highly favored. Yeah, same, twin, same. I'm blessed too. You dig? But no, though. Whenever I used to rage quit, you say, how much you weigh right now? LOL, I need to get in the gym too. I want to say like 140. I probably have moved up 10 pounds, 12 pounds, 140, maybe 145. Somewhere around that ballpark for real. Kid you not. My problem isn't working out, right? My problem is eating. That's what it is. It isn't even the workout part. I love to work out. It's the eating part. Like, I like to eat, but like, Jazzy, you're like a munchkin. You couldn't be bigger than me. That's crazy, Jazzy. That's crazy, twin. You said little featherweight. I'm like 160. Hey, man. I'm sorry I got a fast metabolism. I'm trying to work on it. Literally. Contrary to popular beliefs, though, my uncle told me back when I used to play football, I used to look big as shit. I'm like, I did, didn't I? I think it was a mixture of that school lunch. They put something in that school lunch. I kid you not. Because I was probably the heaviest I ever was at that time. No cap. You said I'm 160 in weight? Jazzy, why are you lying? If you was... Okay, so let's put it in perspective. My girl here, Jazzy, sits at a height of... Aren't you 5'4"? 5'3"? Now, let's put in perspective. The framework. 5'4", 5'3", right? And then you throw 160 onto that 5'3", 5'4" frame. Jazzy, you just lying, bruh. Literally. You like a solid 120. If that. 120, 115. At the most. You said you could be short and be bigger. That's what I just said. If you were that short, your same height, and you was big, right? You literally would have to be probably like a little bit more chunky, on the chunkier side. You dig? You said, I do too. You gotta counteract. I know what you're saying, but you know, I looked into something, right? And they said that the older you get, the less of an appetite you have. So I'm just thinking, it's that creeping up on me, but I'm trying to deflect it. I kid you not, I'm trying to deflect that. Because I think that's what it is. I used to eat a lot. Kid you not. I used to eat a lot. Now I don't really... it's like I'm forcing myself to for the whole cause. You know what I mean? Like, really? Every other day? This be coming right now? I eat like four or five boiled eggs. I'm a boiled egg connoisseur. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm probably gonna eat something after this. I'm probably am. That's just what it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna boil some eggs and watch something, bro. What do y'all recommend watching on TV? What we watching? What's our favorite show right now? I need some new shows to watch. Cause currently, what was I currently watching? I'm watching Avatar. I'm waiting on the spinoff of Snowfall. It's called The Drop. I'm waiting on that to come out. I'm probably gonna check that out. What else? I recently had just finished Baki. I finished, there was something else I just finished too. I think it was just Baki though. There was something else, but it's not on my tongue right now. No cap. What? You said Has Been Hotel? Oh, that's a show? No, that's crazy. You said I'm thick because I weigh 100 before. I guess, Jazzy. I guess. Nada. You said what? Has Been Hotel. What's that? Is that a show or are you asking me have I been to a hotel? Hey, Jay, cut it out. Cut it out. That's crazy. You said it's a adult cartoon? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I love those. You said you look solid. You look like a solid 100 pounds. Now, why are we lying, Jazzy? Why are we lying? Like, no, I'm not a honey. I'm like 140, bruh. I kid you not. I'm like 140, but it's all spaced out. You dig? It's not contracted. Like you. Like you see, you got a smaller frame. And with having a smaller frame, hey, man, I'm gonna need you to step on the scale. We gotta fact check this. We gotta fact check this. Kid you not. I am not victim weight. I kid you not. I am not victim weight. But we gotta fact check this. I kid you not, Jazzy. Because I'm not a believer. I don't believe you're 160. Nothing about you screams 160. Maybe 120. Maybe 125. But even 125 is probably pushing it. Maybe 120. I kid you not. You said I could put my whole hand around your waist. Now you lying. I kid you not. Now you're lying. As much working out as I do, that is the least of the things you can do. I kid you not. That's crazy of you to say, Jazzy. I kid you not. You said, I don't believe you're 120. You look 100. No, I said you're 120. I'm 140. Not me. Oh, you said wrist, not waist. I don't know, man. Oh, wait. I don't know, man. It's like, it's doable. Like, hey, man, I am 140. You got to think about it. Not only is weight counted with the actual meat that is on your bones, but it's actually your bone density as well. You got to add that. You got to factor that all in. I'm a solid 140. I kid you not. And that's not even crazy to say. That's like average for my height. Kid you not. Well, no, that's definitely below average for my height. But hey. Who is asking? Who is asking? I don't think nobody's asking. Kid you not. Hey, but that's why we in the gym. Kid you not. You said that just means you got big hands, though. Nah, for real. I mean, I got small hands, but I can wrap my hands around my wrist, too. I kid you not. But nah, I do have small hands, though. My hands are relatively small. I kid you not. You said below average, but that's not bad. America is fat. No, literally, bruh. Believe it or not, though, the only The only what you call it I didn't had this year probably has been like fast food wise, probably Wendy's. And Wendy's is so gross now. Wendy's is so nasty now, but I think Wendy's was the only fast food I've had thus far this year. I kind of been trying to stay away from fast food though. No cap, no cap, no cap. What's good, Toe? How you doing, player? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, chat. If y'all haven't already, hit the bell so you guys can be first in the chat. How you been today, Toe? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Make sure you smash that like button as well. You dig? Hey, somebody tell me how many subscribers we sitting at right now. We are in the middle of a 100 subscriber marathon over here, so let me know if we graced 100 subscribers yet. Somebody go check. Somebody go check. Somebody go check. You say you so exhausted from what? What you been up to? Let me know. Let me know, twin. What you been up to? You said this whole year? Yes, Wendy's. And it's been a couple times. It ain't been too crazy. Actually, no. It was one time. Oh, just the other day we had like, it's basically like the equivalent of Wendy's. I forgot, it was some random spot my sister was trying. Burger was cool, but I prefer a homemade burger if anything. You dig? I could be wrong though. I prefer homemade burgers versus going out. Now, if we talking about chicken sandwiches, it's different. You said I went out yesterday with my brother. What y'all do? Where y'all go? Who y'all saw? Let me know. Let me know. Give me all the deeds. Give me all the deeds. But nah, that's crazy. I be going out with my sister often. We be turned. I ain't gonna lie. We be turned. Kid you not, kid you not, kid you not. Hey, what's good, Pearl? How you doing? Smash that like button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, hit the bell, bruh. I need everybody who don't got the bell on to have a bell on, bruh. Y'all could have been watching the stream a whole hour ago. Kid you not. You said block party? Well, it was like outside. I rarely go to parties. Nah, I don't either. Anymore. I think it's because I've been partying, I've been clubbing and whatnot, probably since 17. Don't ask. But I was getting into clubs at 17. Now, I'm not giving y'all the sauce. Because for one, it was just different times than what it is now. A lot of the plays I used to run, back then, you can't even run them plays anymore. Them plays are patched. I kid you not. I kid you not. Like, you say your hair looks messy. Muchacho, yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It's because I've been sweating, bro. I was working out, then I showered. It's the humidity, bro. It's the humidity, bro. It's Texas heat for you. Kid you not. Kid you not. Kid you not. It's going to be redone real soon. You say get dreads? I had dreads before. I kid you not. That was an error. That was a whole time stamp. But I don't know. I'm trying to wait it out. I don't really want to rush into it. Because I know what that feels like. I don't want to rush into dreads. Especially not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Maybe give me another year or two. Maybe in another year or two. Fuck it. I'm going to make my return. You said, yeah, you should have kept your shit. I was trying to at the time. But what ended up happening was I asked my mom to redo my hair. Mom ends up combing it out to redo it. And I'm like, yo, what did she just do? Then that's how I ended up with the big chop. Went from the big chop to I just was restarting. Now, hair is like somewhere around here. Maybe somewhere right here. You know? So I'm going to wait it out. Because at least now I could get a full head versus having that nasty high top. Imagine I had that right now. Even though my shit was fire, and maybe I could have got away with it, it was just like, I think that hairstyle was just for the times. It was perfect for where and when I had it at the time. You dig? Now, right now, I'm cool. You dig? I wouldn't do that now. But at least I got a full head. You say you lost your V card at a party? No, what? What are you yapping about, Jazzy? No, I didn't do that. I didn't lose that at no party. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it, because it was my birthday. But we weren't having a party. I remember how that night went. That was crazy, and I'm mad. I'm so mad. Jay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this once. What's good, Zave? How you doing? 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 Make sure you smash that like button, you dig. But nah, peep. I'm gonna say this because you probably the only person that know for real, Jay. But peep player. I'm mad I lost it to who I lost it to, though. I've been dwelling on that thought this entire year. I told my sister about it. She said, ew. I ain't even know she knew who she was. I was like, ew. I was like, hey man, it just happens. It just happens. You don't get to choose. I wish I got to choose, though, because options would have been way better. It would have been way better. I kid you not. But I will say one thing, though. As degrading as this might sound, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Hey, it was a good, Monster. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Monster? It is odd, Vin. This is Laura Vin. Skateboard stream and music vlog, etc., etc. Make sure I tap that like button if you haven't already. I need everybody to hit your screens. Hey, somebody give me a subscriber count. How many subs we sitting at? We in the middle of 100 subscriber marathon. Let me know if we broke even. Let me know if we broke 100 subs yet. Let me know. You said, who was it? Jay, you know who it was. I'm not going to say this shit live. You know who it was. You know who it was, Jay. It starts with a K, bro. That's all I'm giving you. Fuck. That's all I'm giving you. It starts with a K, bro. Fuck. Ah! It definitely starts with a K. You know who I'm talking about, bro. You said what? You said what? I lost my V card to a Dominican guy. We did it in the staircase. I guess. You said, bro, I be on another app. I be forgetting about YouTube. Bro, that's crazy. You said, yo, Vin, I made a golden what? A golden baseball team, and I'm ranked for my age. I'm fucking fire. Hey, that's fire. That's fire, Monster. Hey, remember me when you make it big. No cap. You said it's a crazy story. It was during prom. Hey, I'm picturing a scene in my head. That's wild. That's just wild. You said what? Vince said stop. Wait a minute. No, literally, like, staircase. Trap music cuts off. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? That's crazy. Like, I mean, I can't say I'm perfect either. Hell, I did it at a dugout, a baseball dugout. Random. It was a baseball dugout, though, to say the least. You said I'm disappointed in you? I would be too. Low key. You said I'm reaching my greatness? Hey, Monster. I'm proud of you. You said I haven't turned into your streams because I've been too busy watching the Steve Harvey show. Toad. Retire the Steve Harvey show. We on Everybody Hates Chris now. I kid you not. Bro, I can't be the only person that used to know Life Everybody Hates Chris. It's such a good show. I kid you not. Like, that's probably the best show. You said, but the door was locked? The door was locked to a staircase? Wait. We were planning to do it in one of our least favorite teachers' room. Yo, y'all evil, bruh. Because all I'm thinking about is, what if bodily fluids was like on his desk, or her desk, you know? Bro, y'all are evil. Wait, you did it at school? Hey, you're tweaking. You're tweaking. Now I just put everything together. Now the story makes awful lot of sense right now. Staircase, school, Jazzy. What's good, JB? How you doing? Do it, please. Do it, please. Tell me I'm not dirty-minded. You said I honestly think I could make it all the way for real. Hey, Monster, please do it. Please. Please do it. But nah, though. Make sure I smash that like button. Make sure I hit the bell. We are live every day. Kid you guys not. Bro, I still haven't gotten a subscriber count. Somebody go check the channel and tell me how many subs we're sitting at. Please. You said, what are your thoughts on dudes who LARP Hello Kitty? I mean, everybody has a thing that they try to act like they know about. If Hello Kitty is one of them, fuck it, we ball. You say he was fine though, bro. That is crazy. Oh, we sitting at 94 subs. That's crazy, Jazzy. That's crazy. But let me go ahead and book my flight. Let me go book my flight. I gotta see somebody in San Fran. I gotta come see somebody in San Fran. No cap. You said, when is the stream gonna end? I don't know, man. You said last day in Florida today? Won't be going in again for a while? Why do you say that? Sounds like you're having a bad experience. Bro, weren't you just in Hawaii? What are you doing in Florida now? That's crazy. You said when the stream is gonna end? Bro, beats me. I kid you not. We got 9 people up in here. That's crazy. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe if I haven't already. We're in the middle of a 100 follower marathon. So we are currently 6 subscribers away from 100 subs. You did. I think we can hit it though. You said you have half a subscriber, bro. That's crazy. You said ain't no telling, man. We keeping this motherfucker moving. Nah, for real. You said, bro, what are you talking about? I don't know, man. I'm kind of just yapping right now. Unless that wasn't directed towards me. And that is crazy. What's good, Pearl? Talk to me. Bro, I'm hungry right now. We finna go on a little adventure. Probably make me a PB&J or something. All right, let's go, chat. You know it's that time. When I get up, it be that time. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, though, let's set you guys right here. Because I forgot. I'm going to want to put these away. But we are going on a little adventure, though. Because, as you guys know, your boy's hungry. And with me being in the middle of trying to bulk, hey, time is the essence. And food is probably going to be my best friend right now. So, let's see. What do I want to eat right now, though? I don't know. But we're going to figure that out right now. I did say I was going to eat boiled eggs, but I'm not. I'm definitely not. Not right now. That's not the move right now. Oh, my God. I'm going to set you guys right here. You said what music y'all been fucking with lately? I ain't gonna lie. I've been messing with Fox BD heavy, but outside of him, I've been kind of experimenting, trying new artists. You know, I still like DMV artists though. I kid you not. I still like DMV artists, but for the most part though, outside of them, and maybe Owe, you know, I listen to them. I don't know, man. Bro, where the hell is... No. No. This is bad. So, this is what we're gonna do. Gotta let this bread thaw out. Yeah. Put bread in the freezer so it doesn't spoil. Food for thought. Um, and now I gotta let my water thaw out. Actually, I may not have to. Hold on, wait. Let's test our grip strength. Oh, you see it's water in there, but it's covered up in ice. Or maybe it's not. Hold on. This one definitely is. I think so. I don't know. But, oh shit. Oh shit. That just exploded on me. Pause. That's crazy. That's crazy. You said been talking too much, not gonna lie. I'll be quiet. But when you leave, I'll be talking again. I kid you not. I'll be talking again. You said, bro, why Juice WRLD had to take so much fucking drugs? I don't know. That's what people do. They get rich, they get fat, and they do drugs. Stay hydrated though, chat. I don't need you guys dying on me. Kid you not. You said whenever I try to respond to what you said, you get up and do something. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I really do that? You said Ben's on drugs? Not even. I kid you not. Not even. You said bro is keeping his what? What? I'm dead. Yes, bro. So like each loaf in here, it's definitely covered in frostbites. You know, I could just throw it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, defrost a couple slices. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, in the middle of me doing that, right? Because I think I'm in a mood for like a PB&J or something, I don't know. All this water from this bag, bro, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm kind of in the mood for that, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. A 1-of-1 PB&J masterclass by yours truly. I kid you not. I kid you not. You said ill? Ill to what? Ill to what? You said, nah, my mama do that. Nah, for real. I think it's just a black thing, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think that may just be a black thing. No cap. No cap. No cap. No cap. No cap. My folks put everything in the freezer. Literally. If you think this the only refrigerator we got, you're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. If you know, you know. Oh my God. This is just where the main food gets, not even. The main food isn't even in here. The main food is in my garage. Long story. If you know, you know. Okay, so we got our jelly right here. Because I do want a PD in there, right? Oh, I gotta stop that. No. Now my bread is hella soft. Fuck it. I didn't mean for that to happen. Alright. We got our peanut butter right here. Hold on now. I'll be lazy, so I use a spoon instead of like a knife. Most people use knives. I just use a spoon. That's just something I do. Hey, what's good, EP? How you doing? I hope you don't mind me giving you nicknames. Some of you guys got a longer name or username. I will shorten it down, respectfully though. It would never be something that's too crazy though. Like, I feel like EP fits right. Since considering your name is Eastern Prairie College, I think EP's cool. What do you think about it? Let me know. Let me know. You said how I'm doing, bro? I'm chilling. I kid you not. I got a little hungry, like, towards the... I guess this is, like, the second half of the stream, considering I've been streaming for an hour. It shows you guys don't have post notifications on. Cut on post notice, guys. Please, 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 please. Has school started back for you guys? Let me know. Are we back in school now? I know some people say they start school next week. I don't know if we back in school yet, so be considering. I mean, when I get be considering. Be on the lookout, cause what I'm gonna say is, when I do have free time to stream during the days, which isn't gonna be a whole lot of times, but when I do have the time to stream during the days, right, I will give you guys earlier streams. I kid you not. Probably wondering what I'm doing if you're just now tuning in. I'm making a PB&J right now. I'm definitely making me a PB&J. It's so ugly, bro. Look at this. Then it's not cut evenly. Hey, it's the spoon for you. Kid you not. But look, chat. If y'all haven't liked the stream, also if y'all haven't subscribed, and I think this is gonna conclude the stream. I'm gonna take me and my PB&J and my water, and we're gonna have ourselves a time. But this is what I want you guys to do, though. Be blessed, not stressed. Watch the vlogs. Hey, W lip piercing, Paisley. W lip piercing. Stay hydrated, guys. Be blessed, not stressed. Subscribe if you haven't already. I go by Vin. This is Lower Vin. Watch the vlogs, 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 watch the